Hi guys, my name's Jakub and this is my auction bought high mileage Audi TTS. I bought this car from auction and it's the cheapest TTS that I've managed to find in the UK. I paid only £3,000, I'm not sure what I'm showing for here, £3,482.60, which I think for an Audi TTS with 272 horsepower is absolute brilliant value for money. So why was it that cheap? Well, it was firstly from auction, and it's 161,000 miles, which is big. For a sports car, that's big. But there's a few things that gave me the confidence that this is a good one. Firstly, it's a one-owner car from new, which on a sports car is very rare. There's a story behind that as well, which I'll go on to explain maybe a little bit later on. But the other thing that gave me a lot of confidence is the service and maintenance history. The car's been serviced religiously, at least a service every single year, 8 to 10,000 miles. The cam belt's been done twice, the Haldix has been changed twice, the DSG gearbox fluid has been changed twice. Really, the car's been well maintained. It's on Michelin Pilot Sport 5s that have been replaced over a year ago. Brakes are good and strong. It's the 8J version model, and it's the 2-litre TFSI engine that puts out 272 horsepower. It's mated to the 6-speed S-tronic Audi Volkswagen DSG gearbox, dual clutch. It's the Quattro system with a Haldix, so essentially means it's a front-wheel biased car with always 95% of the power being sent to the front, 5% to the rear. But the diff can send up to 50% to the rear in case it needs that extra push and extra grip. Now, some of you guys, having seen the car very briefly, might be instantly repelled by how dirty the car looks right now, and fair enough, I am as well. It's definitely in need of some TLC. But I haven't done that for this first video because I wanted to demonstrate and show how this car was bought at auction, and then show the journey and transformation of this car. And also the reality of buying a high mileage vehicle from auction. So if any of you are thinking about going to auction, buying cars, they're definitely not going to be to the same quality and level as you would buying from a car dealer, for example. So it's that comparison of price and work versus a ready-made car with warranty at a dealership. So why did I go out and buy this high mileage Audi TTS? Well, first and foremost, I wanted a fun little sports car. This definitely ticks all those boxes. But secondly, I wanted to go out and try do some track days, and I aim and plan to do it with this. Now, I appreciate some of you watching this video will instantly comment how we should have got a Mazda MX-5, we should have got some rear-wheel drive BMW, and they might be right, but at the same time, it's done. It's been done by so many people. I want something a little bit different. And I'm also interested to see how it will perform with the Quattro all-wheel drive system, with the DSG gearbox, and that 272 horsepower EA113 engine. So what was the auction story? I saw it at the auction, it looked really good. I'd done my research, I'd done a HPI report to make sure it's all good, check the MOT history, which is clean as a whistle on this car. And it just so happened that there was this chap walking around the car over and over and over, and I think to myself, oh no, he's gonna want to go and bid on this car again, he's gonna drive the price up. I started talking to him, and it turns out he is the son of the previous owner. Now, having spoken to him, it turns out that the car was used actually as a commuter pretty much motorway driven most of its life, hence why the mileage is so high. And as a result, it's why it's running so sweet at 161,000 miles. And I'm quite genuine here when I say it is performing very well. It's driving smoothly, but it does have a few faults. So apart from a few minor body damage pieces that I'll input into the video, the main one is there seems to be a vacuum leak or a failing brake booster. Now I'm hoping it's not a failing brake booster, because those who know about changing brake boosters on a UK variant right-hand drive Audi TT will know that it's very difficult. You've got to pull the engine out, which means you've got to take the whole front off. Very labour intensive, and as a result very costly. Now I've done the brake booster test. It doesn't seem to be the brake booster, and the reason I thought it was a brake booster is because I hear a constant hissing sound when I'm sat in the cabin and the brake pedal is depressed. But at the same time, when I open the bonnet, I do hear a slight hiss of air, so I'm wondering whether it's just a split hose somewhere, some sort of vacuum leak. It's going to go to my mechanics, and I'm going to keep you posted in future videos as to what it may be. Apart from that, there is no faults that I can pick up on. No lights on the dash, everything seems to be working. The mag ride works, which I know is a problem on these. The spoiler, my best feature, goes up and down smoothly. And mechanics of the car, the DSG gearbox is all very good. So what's the plans for future videos? Well, it's all dirty now. I want to document this car's transformation from a high mileage auction bought car to something that's really quite special and something that I can enjoy. So in the next video, I plan to do a video of me cleaning the car, exterior, interior, as well as doing the risky plugging in the OBD scanner into the car, and for the first time with you guys, seeing what codes, whether historic or minor present ones, it may currently have. I am hoping it's nothing too big, given that there's no lights on the dash, but that doesn't mean that there hasn't been anything historic that has been cleared that could still be problematic. So I'd like to document my journey with this car, from the car as it is right now, auction bought, high mileage, right through me preparing it to my first ever track day, and also then taking it on track. I guess here some of you might be interested, as I always was, what is the true cost of getting into motorsport? What is the true cost of taking a car on track? I mean, those Michelin Pilot Sports, they're about 130, 140 a tyre. How much will I get out of each set of tyres? Brakes, fuel, and all the other components, the wear and tear components. I intend to sort of break the amateur, beginner, track day drivers' costs of taking an Audi TTS on track. So please, if you did enjoy the video, do give it a like. Please do comment your thoughts and any suggestions on future videos. I very much appreciate it. It's my first YouTube video, so do excuse any imperfections that it most probably has. And do subscribe to come along on the journey. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.